Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial not gonna be on me, it's gonna be on my gorgeous, beautiful mommy who's actually visiting me from Miami. Yeah, how lucky she is. She gets to enjoy that gorgeous warm weather the whole year. I felt what a great opportunity would be for me to do a makeover for her on a Mother's Day. So if you guys want to see how I create her very natural look, because she doesn't like to wear a lot of makeup, just keep on watching. I'm gonna start with this L'Oreal Visible Lift Luminous Serum Tint in color Amber. I'm just gonna warm it up between my fingers and I'm gonna apply on her face as a cream. And this is just gonna bronze up her face a little bit. And before also we started, she applied the moisturizer on her face. So her skin is nice and moisturized. And I'm gonna bring it down the neck as well. And don't be scared if the color first starts off dark. When you apply on your face and you rub it into the skin, it just blends beautifully with your face and it looks nice and light, and it's not going to be that dark. And it's also very moisturizing. Her skin is pretty nice. She doesn't have too much of discoloration. I'm not gonna put too much of the foundation. I'm gonna do very light coverage on her skin. So I'm gonna first apply Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in color Light Medium. And I'm just gonna apply very little bit on her skin. And then I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in color Fair Beige just to lighten up some of her areas. And I'm going to do very lightly underneath her eyes, on the bridge of the nose, a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the chin, and the Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to be blending with my favorite brush, and this is the Cream Cheek brush by Smashbox. And I'm going to distribute evenly throughout her whole skin. And I'm going to apply this as well on her eyelids, and this is going to act as a primer for eyeshadows. So this is has to be one of my favorite brushes lately to apply concealer and distribute it over my skin. This is the kind of makeup I do for myself on a daily basis. And because this concealer is practically her skin color, I'm just going to blend very little bit on her neck, because we don't really need to match her neck and her face that much because it's very similar to her neck. Now to contour her face a little bit, I'm going to be using Tarte's Pro Glow palette by Tarte, and I'm going to be using Shade, and this is a cream contour shade. This palette actually has two contour shades, one is powder and one is cream, and I will be using the cream one. And I'm going to be using my Extreme Structure Contour F04 brush. And I'm going to start applying this product first very closer to her temples, and then I'm going to bring it a little bit towards her mouth. Then with a cleaner brush, I'm going to press and blend in her skin. Now my mom doesn't like a lot of makeup, so I'm not going to be pouring too much. And I really like this product. It blends really nicely and melts into the skin. And you can already see the difference. And then whatever left on the brush, I'm going to do a little bit over the nose, on the tip of the nose, and on the jawline. Now here I'm going to go maybe a little bit more heavy-handed, because we always like to have our jaw kind of trimmed, and this is the perfect way of doing it. And then with a cleaner brush, I'm just gonna blend. For the blush, I'm gonna be using this Romanovamakeup, and this is the Sexy Cream Blusher Shiny Peach. And you guys know my obsession with this product. This is what it looks like. Such a gorgeous blush. I'm gonna swirl inside, and I'm gonna apply with my finger on her cheeks and the apple of cheek, and then bring it up a little bit. What do you say when I make your cheeks bright? What do you look like? Matryoshka. Matryoshka. And then just a little bit over her nose. And then again, because she doesn't like too much, I'm just gonna blend with the brush. I'm gonna bronze out her skin a little bit. I'm gonna be using Sigma Sculpt highlight and contour palette, and I'm gonna be mixing these two shades together. And this is just gonna give her a very light glow, and I'm gonna just very lightly dust on the top of her cheekbones. A little bit on her forehead, on her nose, and a little bit on her chin. Now this next product probably had to be one of my favorite products to try on my mom, because you guys also know how much I talked about it, and this is the iconic illuminator in the color Original. I poured a little bit on my hand, then I tapped it with the brush, and then we're gonna apply this on the highest points of cheekbone, and then we're gonna blend it and kind of melt into her skin. And you guys can see how gorgeous this looks. The skin just looks glowy, and it doesn't accentuate any fine lines. I'm gonna apply a very little bit on the chin and a little bit on her nose. And the skin is done. It looks beautiful. We didn't use any powders. It still looks very light and fresh. For her eyebrows, I will be using Galactic in the color Light. And the reason why I'm using light shade is because my mom doesn't like her eyebrows to be very structured and very dark. I'm just gonna apply this pencil on her eyebrows and just fill in lightly. And I'm just gonna brush the product through. For the eyeshadows, I will be using this BH Cosmetics Love in London palette. And the first shade I'm gonna go is Cheers on the Diffuse Crease E38 brush. And I'm gonna apply this eyeshadow on her crease. And this is almost her skin color. I just wanna have a nice and light transition. And I'm gonna start from the outer corner and bring towards the inner corner. Then to darken up the crease a little bit, I'm gonna go to color Crumpet on the same brush. And very lightly, I'm just gonna apply this right in the center of her crease, kind of push the product in to make that crease nice and defined. For the lid, I'm going to be using Palace, and first I'm going to apply this with my finger. And then I'm going to take my concealer F70 brush and I'm just going to blend a little bit and apply and distribute evenly throughout her eyelid. Then I'm going to go back to the diffuse crease brush and I'm just going to blend the crease and the eyeshadow together. Going to color Cheeky, and I'm going to be using Exact Blend E32 brush. I'm going to highlight her eyebrow bone very little bit, and then I'm going to go back to the diffuse crease brush and I'm just going to blend it because I don't want to have very like a beaming highlight on her eyebrow bone. And then with the same color, I'm going to apply a highlight in her inner corner and then blend it towards the lid, kind of combine together with her lid shade. Then for her eyelash line, I'm going to be using color Posh, and I'm going to be using on the short shader E20 brush. And I'm going to apply this very closely to her eyelash line, top lash line. And actually, I just discovered how good this brush is for this effect, and I'm trying to do like a smoky cat eye. I usually use some kind of angle brush, and I forgot to bring it downstairs. I'm filming downstairs, so I forgot to bring it, and this is the only brush I brought for this kind of look. And I think this is going to be one of my favorite brushes for smoking out an eyelash line. And now I'm going to blend just a little bit the edge because I don't want to have a very harsh cat eye with a E25 blending brush. And then with the color Crumpet and the same brush, the short shade E20, I'm going to darken up her bottom lash line. Now if there's any fallout, make sure that you clean it right away. I'm going to go to shade Cheers, and I'm going to be using an E25 blending brush to lighten up a little bit and blend the bottom lash line. Now this part no one likes, but it looks really good. L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Eye Pencil in color black. And now I'm gonna let her look down. This is a very uncomfortable part to do even on yourself. I'm just gonna color the top lash line and it makes such a big difference. Now I'm gonna curl her eyelashes and we're gonna squeeze a little bit. For mascara, I'll be using Lancome Monsieur Big. I'm gonna apply it lightly on the top lashes. For the eyelashes, I'm going to be using Zardel lashes. This is 110 and they are very light, very natural eyelash. Place it in the center and I'm going to leave it for 1 second, maybe 3 seconds. And then I'm going to start tacking the corners. First the outer corner and then the inner corner. I'm gonna curl the eyelashes, the falsies and her eyelashes together just a very little bit. I like to press them together, kind of combines them. First, I'm gonna be using Loose the Halo Lip Concealer by Sigma and I'm gonna apply all over her lips. The lipstick I'm gonna be using Estee Lauder lipstick and this is the Pure Color Envy Liquid Matte in Naked Ambition. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked it. I know that she doesn't like a lot of makeup, so I try to keep it very light and natural. And I hope I'm gonna get to do her makeup many more times to come. On behalf of both of us, I would like to wish Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And if you guys like this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, like this tutorial if you liked it. The list of all the products that I used for today's video will be linked down below together with all the information where you can follow me. And I think this should be it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you next time.
Happy Mother's Day. My little child.